Today in New York City, wildfire smoke chokes the air, power lines fail, and workers face brutal heat with no protections. Let's dive in. I'm Vixie Steele. Welcome to Loud and Local with Vixie Steele in New York City. New York City faces deteriorating air quality due to Canadian wildfire smoke. Residents urged to wear masks. Look, the air is nasty again. Smoke from Canadian wildfires drifted down. It's pushed the AQI into unhealthy territory, and for sensitive groups, it's absolutely not okay. We're talking kids, older folks, pregnant people, anyone with asthma or heart and lung issues. If you feel that scratchy throat or tight chest today, it's not in your head, it's in the air. The city is handing out free KN95s at libraries and major train stations. They started pushing those out yesterday. Use them. KN95 over the nose, snug fit. That's the difference between breathing less junk and coughing your lungs out on the Q train. And yeah, no, don't wait to see smoke to take it seriously. State officials say it can be bad even when you can't see a haze. The particles are tiny. They don't care about your eyeballs, mate. To make it worse, we're baking. Heat advisory in effect until 9 p.m. tonight. Temps flirting with 100. Cooling centres are open around the boroughs. If you don't have AC, go. Hydrate, rest. Keep windows closed if the smoke's thick. And if you've got AC, set it to recirculate. The National Weather Service is warning things could deteriorate if the smoke mixes down closer to the surface. Translation: that campfire smell could turn into a brick in your lungs. We even had an air quality advisory last night through 11 p.m. This is not a one and done. Honestly, if this isn't a wake-up call for climate action, what the hell is? Two crises stacked, extreme heat and dirty air right on top of each other. To be fair, respect where it's due to the folks getting masks and cooling centres open fast. But Jesus Christ, this is the new normal if we keep pretending vibes will solve emissions. And speaking of infrastructure, New York City struggles as $6 billion power line from Canada remains offline amid heatwave. Next up, the Champlain Hudson Power Express, 339 miles, built to bring in hydropower from Canada up to 1.25 gigawatts, enough juice for 1 million households. Sounds great on a brochure, except it's been offline for more than 10 days and likely down the rest of July. Fault in the terrestrial cable on our side of the border. Hydro-Quebec is the supplier. Governor Hochul's team is watching it like a hawk because this line is a pillar of the city's renewable plans. Con Ed says the grid's holding, and fine, lights are on. But the power cushion is razor thin, just as NYISO warned for peak summer. And get this is the second failure in a month. In June, the line was sidelined by a contract issue. In July, it ran for, about 3 days total? For more than a week, even the supplier didn't know exactly what was wrong. What fresh disaster is this? Can someone explain why this bullshit is allowed? When the heat slams us like a hairdryer, we need reliable infrastructure. Not press releases, not ribbon cuttings, not buzzwords about resilience. We need the damn electrons to move every single day. I don't care how pretty the renderings are. If the cable eats dirt during the hottest month, it's not a solution. Fix the fault, harden the system, stress test it, and maybe don't wait until half the city's sticking their heads in freezers, yeah? While we sweat it out across the river, workers are being told to tough it out. New Jersey workers endure heat without protections as crucial bill stalls. State Senator Joe Cryan put a bill on the table back in late 2023. Basic heat protections on the job. Cold water, rest breaks, limits on brutal shifts when it's boiling. Modelled after California, Washington, Oregon, places that already figured out people shouldn't pass out on the clock. What's the hold-up? Business groups whining about regulatory burdens. I've heard excuses with more backbone from a flimsy patio chair. From 2011 to 2021, at least 436 workers in the US died from heat. Early this month alone, at least 29 deaths in New Jersey tied to the heat. And still, no specific state rules. Federal recommendations exist, but they don't save a delivery driver on a 105 degrees sidewalk or a roofer on a blacktop at noon. Unbelievable, but not surprising. To the suits blocking this, can you survive half a shift on a warehouse floor without AC? Or are we only athletic when it's a golf cart at a fundraiser? Pass the bill. Give workers water, shade and time. It's not complicated. And if your business model crumbles because an employee takes a 10-minute cool down when the air feels like soup, your model is trash. I've had it with this fucking nonsense. Alright, let's keep this train wreck rolling. New York City debates fate of iconic carriage horses amidst safety concerns. A marathon City Hall hearing put the future of carriage horses on the line. There's a bill to phase out horse-drawn rides by June 2028, with a workforce development plan to move drivers into other jobs. The push gained steam after the tragic death of 18-year-old Ramanch Mahajan in June, a carriage accident that should never have happened. In July, Council Speaker Julie Menin signalled support for a ban. That's big. Look, the carriage industry is a tradition, and TWU Local 100 backs the drivers. I get the livelihoods piece. But between traffic, heat, and modern safety standards, cramming literal horsepower into midtown chaos feels like dialing a rotary phone on the FDR. To be fair, helping workers land solid new jobs is non-negotiable. But finally, someone gets it. It's time we move past outdated practices. Tourists can take a photo with an e-car that looks cute. No animal needs to suffer for your Instagram. And while we're at it, if you're melting in this heat and still thinking a horse on hot asphalt is romance, mate, buy a fan and a conscience. This is the good shit right here. Policy that tries to save lives and give people a pathway. Do it right, do it fast, and don't let it die in committee because someone's donor has nostalgia goggles. A quick recap before I blow a gasket. Wear the damn KN95. Use cooling centres. Keep an eye on the AQI because it can be nasty even when the sky looks fine. The big hydro power line? Fix it and prove it can run because climate goals without reliability are a fairy tale. Jersey lawmakers, stop dithering and pass the heat protections. Bodies are literally dropping. And on carriage horses, show some spine and build the off-ramp for workers now. And that's today's dose of reality from Loud and Local with Vixie Steele in New York City. Go do something useful, and I'll catch you tomorrow.